You just have to put it there, and there's a front cover, just flip. If you flip this cover up and over, it'll hold it. If you try to put this up and over, it's gonna hold it on there. Okay.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Oh, 1 second. Why don't you guys slide down so you can see? You can't see there. Slide down, or maybe one here, one there. Or move that bag. Whose bag is that? Right there. Move the bag. Yeah. Slide down one chair. That way you can at least see. There you go. Sorry. Or you can come down here. You can't see. Put that down here. And then someone else can use this chair. Alright, now everyone can see. Okay, good. Okay, now go.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Sojong
And my name is Tara.
We're going to talk you fetal growth process. Do you know fetus?
Yes.
Fetus is a child in his or her mother's womb. If he or she born, he or she is no longer a fetus. Then he or she is called a newborn. This process is difficult and complicated, so we try to use easy words. And also we have a quiz on last page, so please listen carefully. We will explain fetal growth process in this order. We divided this process into 3 categories. First, 1 to 3 months and 4 months. Second, 5 to 6 months. Third, 7 to 10 months. These categories show process, then summary, and last is quiz.
Before starting the presentation, I want to tell you something. Having a baby is really precious, so parents should be careful. They decide to have a baby when they love each other and are ready to accept a baby. Then let's find out how a fetus grows up.
Well, let's find out. On 1 to 3 months, the brain cells and internal organs of the fetus is almost finished. Also, most of the muscular tissue is complete. During this period, the four months later, the muscles develop and the arms and the legs grow thicker and the movement of the fetus is active, lively move. The body is begin to grow fuzzy, coming out down hair, and eyes, nose, and jaws are much closer to humans. In the 5th month, head takes up 1/3 of the body. This is important, so you need to remember it. And the retina develops and respond to the stimulus of light, and heartbeat sounds stronger. In this period, fetus can feel the mother's feelings alike. So if mother is happy, then fetus can feel that happiness too. 6 months later, fetus also change body direction and hair grows thick and an eyebrow grows.
In 7 months, fetus can distinguish day and night, and his lungs grow up. But the most important thing in this period is development of auditory sense. He can hear and likes your voice pretty much, so it's good to talk your fetus a lot. It will help his development of brain and relationship with parents. In 8 months, his physique is completed. He, his body shape looks like more human, and his sense organ is also completed. He can feel stimulation like pain or itch, and you know that when baby comes out, baby head comes out first. So in this period, fetus head is located below the pelvis, and in 7 months, his lungs grow up, so in 8 months he can practice breathing by his lungs. In 9 months, he gains weight, and he can express his feeling by his facial expression like smile or frowning. When you take a sonogram of him, you can see his facial expression like smile if you're lucky. And his sense system is completely. And 10 months, he gains more weight, so mother could be hard to move herself or she can't breathe well. And Bettius sleeps and wakes up every 40 minutes. It means that mother couldn't sleep well. So before giving a birth to a baby, mother will be exhausted. So mother should be careful about her body, and father should always stay with his wife. After having this hard time, mother bears a lovely baby. This is the process of how a fetus grows up. Like this, having a baby is hard to mom and dad. There are many things that parents should or shouldn't do. But after mother bears a baby, parents will understand this hard time. And
Please, if you know the answer, please put your hands up. First, when fetus can distinguish day and night.
Wasn't it 5, 6 months?
No.
No?
sorry.
Okay. The answer
Seven.
7 months.
Next week.
It's off by 1.
And second, pictures can show face expression. Yes.
Yeah. Hope you will get section.
Picture.
Last question is in 5th month, fetal head takes up thing of the body. Thing.
She said it's important.
Important.
Most of it, 1/3 of the body or something like that.
One word.
Teacher. This was our presentation. Thank you for listening.
And I have a question. So let's say a mother wants to have natural birth, not surgery, but natural birth. Okay. How long can she wait before they have to do surgery? Do you guys know?
Sorry.
I only know because this actually happened to me. At 42 weeks, they have to do surgery because the baby they start to swallow reflex at 42 weeks. And if the baby doesn't come out, they start to swallow the fluid inside, which can be quite bad for the baby. Okay, good. I will tell you, Min Jung, and Kevin. I will tell you guys, my son holds the record at Daegu Catholic Hospital. He was born weighing 4.75 kilograms. And the nurses, 4.75 kilograms. And the nurses said he was the biggest baby they've ever seen. We hold the record. He was 42 weeks. We kept waiting and waiting. The doctor said, no more waiting. He has to come out. That's why he was so big. Okay, yeah, when you guys are ready.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Kevin, and we are majoring in electronic engineering. And today we will introduce our 3D printer.
I hope you guys are gonna make a robot.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a 3D printer?
Yes.
I think, or maybe most of you think that 3D printer is an unfamiliar word. A 3D printer is a machine that makes a three-dimensional object.
We will talk about how to print with a 3D printer. We hope you understand our presentation well. Our presentation is in 6 sections. We will talk about 3D modeling, cutting image, choosing material, and file remark. And we end this presentation with summary and keys. Let's get started.
If you want to print with a 3D printer, first do 3D modeling. 3D modeling is a work of making 3D image of a product using a scanner or computer program.
Second, cutting image. This is cutting of 3D image created earlier by using the program. Like this picture, cut the image horizontally in one layer depending on differential principle.
Third, choose materials. You can use various materials and choose the materials you want. Generally, plastic is the most commonly used materials, and recently, sand, metal, and even chocolate are being used, but they are still developing.
Last final. Uh, this picture this picture is the final result, and this is product that I made using the 3D printer. Isn't it cute?
Finally, let me remind you of the main points. If you want to print with a 3D printer, first do 3D modeling, second cut image, third choose material, and last pile up.
Let's have quiz time. We have 4 questions.
If you correct each question, then I will give you candy.
메탈 샌드 초콜릿.
Oh,
Number 1.
we didn't say that question.
Number 1 says 3 printer materials.
Oh. What's your paper, please?
아 맞아.
Oh,
메탈 샌드 초콜릿.
oh yes, you're correct.
Number 2, there are 2 types of methods for modeling.
True or false?
True.
False. True.
2.
True.
Alright.
Number 3, the thinner it cuts, the lower the quality.
False.
Three. Oh, what's your paper, please? Oh,
False.
oh, right.
Number 4, use the results to build up the year.
Two. One. Yes, you correct. Thank you for listening our presentation.
Good. Sue and Michelle. I think Sue and Michelle. I'm gonna put you right
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michelle, and I'm an electronic engineering major.
My name is Sue and I'm major in sociology.
Today, we are going to teach you how to buy a computer. I will talk about choosing between desktops and laptops, and balancing the budget, and then choosing between building a computer and buying one.
First, we should know why you are buying a computer. For web browsing, office work, gaming, creating, knowing the function you need will save a lot of money and time.
Secondly, you have to choose between buying a desktop and buying a laptop. laptops are more convenient to carry around with you, but they lack the power that desktops have and tend to get overheated when you are playing games with good graphics. However, desktops are more expensive and take up more space than laptops. If you choose to buy a desktop, you have to make sure you have the appropriate space. If you choose to have a laptop, you have to check the advertised battery life.
Third, there are operating systems. There are operating systems such as Windows, Apple, Mac, and Linux. They each have advantages and disadvantages. Windows computers is run can run more games and is less expensive than Mac. Mac computers is good for creators. It can run more creative programs. And Linux it has advantage of low virus, having no virus.
After that, you have to balance your budget. Computer quality is very, computer prices vary daily by quality, and you have to think about what you want and what you need and balance that with the money that you have.
Next, research computer parts. Knowing computer parts, there are hard disk with large storage is useful for useful for um, keeping music and stuff. And RAM is um, important for programs to running programs mostly, and there are also CPUs and graphic cards.
Lastly, you can either build a computer or buy a pre-built one. Building a computer is cheaper than buying a pre-built one, but you can find it a bit challenging. Also, you won't be able to get any after service from the companies.
Until next time you buy a new computer, think about our presentation. Thank you for listening.
And who we got? Lux and Minjay. You can sit here if you want. You can see.
Good afternoon. Reflector, the topic that is how to save energy. And I am Minje and he is Rox. We are electronic engineer. We have how to save energy in real life and using alternative energy source and summary and Q&A. Now I will tell you how to save energy in real life. First, unplug a code. Second, don't use escalator and elevators. And third, use energy efficient products. First, unplug a code. Recently, many people regret unused a code, but this behavior makes lots of energy waste. So we must unplug unused code, and we can save energy to use multi-tap. Multi-tap has switches and plug. If you want if you want save energy, you just turn off switch. Next, don't use elevator and escalator. Many people use elevator and escalator, but on low floor, you had better use stairs, because make stairs make good body and save energy too. Finally, is use energy efficient products. This mark is symbolized. This mark symbolize how much saved energy. How much can be saved energy. So if this mark is high, you can save much energy.
I will introduce using alternative energy sources. It is energy conservation by alternative energy source. First, how to use solar cell. Next, how to use fuel cell. First, solar heat power generation. It is also called concentrating solar power. Then how to make it. First, collect light. First, it is mirror-like devices to collect light and heat it. Second, warm water or oil. Warm water or oil with this heat. Finally, rotate power generation. At the pressure of steam, and in this steam, rotate the turbine of power generator. Next, how to sunlight power generator. First, observe light. Solar cells absorb light. Second, electron and electron hole pairs are formed. Electron and electron hole pairs are formed at the junction of semiconductor. Third, the current flows when the potential differences occurs when the current flows. And how to use fuel cell. First, hydrogen is ionized at the negative electrode. Second, move to the positive electrode. Hydrogen ion is moved to the positive electrode. Finally, generate water and current flows. When it reacts with oxygen, then it generates water and current flows.
Now we explain summary. First, how to save energy in real life. First, use multi-tap, and second, use stairs. Third, use energy efficient products.
I have introduced using alternative energy sources. First, use solar cell. For example, solar heat power generation and sunlight power generation. Next, how to use fuel cell.
Now, quiz time. What is the ability and strength to do active physical things and feeling that you are full of physical power and life?
A.
Yes, bingo.
Ooh. Oh, she got the chocolate bar.
Q&A. What is the alternative energy generation approach using light energy rather than thermal energy?
Solar. Or sunlight, I guess. Sunlight. Which is solar, technically solar. I don't
Yes,
know.
Ijo. That's a wrong answer.
See, fuel cell.
That's a wrong answer. It's not. No, it's not. Thank you for listening. Did you have any questions?
No, good. Okay, and Thomas and Conan, come on down.
Carry device.
If you have to. If you have to. Try not to.
Hello everyone, my name is Thomas.
My name is Conan.
We are going to talk about how to improve eyesight. And let's start the presentation. We recommend you 3 ways to improve your eyesight. Then we provide you summary of our presentation. Last, we give you some quiz to check if you heard our presentation well. First way to improve our eyesight is try some foods good for eye and avoid some foods bad for eye. There are some good foods for eye, for example, blueberry, cheese, carrot, oyster, and egg. Also, there are some foods bad for eye, for example, alcohol, cigarette, coffee, sugar, flour, and black tea. I was so surprised because these were my daily menu, so we should
And is-
avoid these.
Is alcohol really considered a food?
I will introduce second way, surgery about LASIK. I also get surgery LASIK. I think it is very good. Before surgery, you have to know something. You have to need enough eye thickness, and after surgery, often you have to check your eyes, such as eye drop. LASIK surgery way is first anesthesia in the eyes. Second, cut edge of eye, and then peel off the edge. And next, vision correction, vision laser, and then cover the edge. LASIK surgery have 2 features. First, no pain, and second, you can have a good eyesight after 1 day.
Now I will explain about LASIK surgery process. First, we should do anesthesia to reduce our pain while doing surgery. Next, peel off the edge of our eye by using laser. Then we should do vision correction by using laser. This course is our main course to improve our eyesight. Then cleanse the eye with eye drops, and last, cover the special lens for our eye protection. LASIK surgery makes our edge of our eye recovered, so we need recovery period for 1 week. But LASIK surgery don't need recovery period, so when we have done our surgery, we have immediate effect of our eyesight. And LASIK surgery is really, really painful surgery. Or we can't see any light. We can't go out of our room. We just live in dark for 3 days. But LASIK surgery has a little pain. And LASIK surgery needs special lens to protect our eye, but LASIK surgery don't need special lens. And last, LASIK surgery makes edge of our eyes recovered, so we can do reoperation later. But LASIK surgery removes our edge of our eyes, so we can't do reoperation.
In third way, avoid bad habit. Recently, many people play Overwatch and League of Legends. These games make people play long time. If you go to PC zone such as NU, Engage, and Venice PC zone, many people play game very long time. It is not good for eye. And before sleeping, Smartphone makes people's eyes bad. For example, YouTube and Facebook and Africa TV. And many people use lens. It can make extreme eye condition like photos. Also, wearing lens with dirty hands also can cause eye problem. And as you know, smoke and coffee and alcohol are very bad for eye. In test period, a lot of students drink coffee and smoke for avoiding sleep, and many students drink alcohol for relieving stress. A liter of drink is fine, but too much drink can cause dry eye.
And I'll summarize our presentation. We suggested use 3 ways to improve your eyesight. First, try to avoid sugar, flour, and black tea. Try to eat carrot, blueberry, oyster, and cheese. Second, if you need surgery, make good choice by considering each surgery's feature. Third, don't use smartphone or game for a long time. Don't drink too much alcohol. Don't rely on cigarettes and coffee. Don't wear the lens for a long time.
Now, quiz time. First, special lens is used in LASIK. What's the paper, please? What?
X.
Ah, yes. Ooh.
We don't have any gift.
That's why you guys were fighting. Psych.
Cheese is not good for eye. OX. X. Yes. No prize. Black tea is good for eye. OX.
No.
Yes. Thank you.